What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're drawing Iron Venom from Marvel. Let's get started at the top center of our page with the inside edge of the brow. Let's leave a gap in the center. Starting on the left side, we're going to curve this in and then up. Line this up on the right and come in the opposite direction. And then from the bottom of the brow, draw a straight angle line going up and out towards the left and then the right side. From here, we're just going to draw a short line coming in to create a point. And we'll curve this out and up towards the side of the head. Now we're going to go back and tuck the eyes in underneath the brow. From that outside point, we'll step in, curve the eye coming down, in, and then up towards the inside of the brow. Now I'm going to go back up to the top and add a point. From the left, angle down and out. Pull that back down and in towards the side of the head. And then from here we're going to work our way down towards the jaw. Starting back on the left, draw a straight line coming all the way down to right about there. Do the same thing on the right. Now I'm going to pull the jaw coming back in towards the chin. Starting on the left, angle this down, then in, and then do the same thing on the right side. Let's close off the bottom of the chin with a straight line. Let's add some detail to the face. Starting from the inside of the left eye, angle this down and out. Do the same thing on the right. And we'll draw a straight angle line going up and out towards the side of the head. From the outside, we'll step in, draw a short line coming down on either side. Now from here, it's going to curve this in and then down towards the inside. And then we'll draw a short angle line coming down and out towards the jaw. Draw a straight angle line going up toward the side. And we'll angle this down and in towards the side of the chin. Let's go to the bottom corners of the chin. Draw two straight angle lines coming up and in. Close off the center with a straight line. Let's go back up to the top and round out the side of the head. From this point, we're going to step out, curve the head going up, and then in, and we'll do the same thing on the right side. Let's add a point. Start with a short line going up, and we'll angle this back down and in towards the top of the head. Let's work our way back towards the center of the forehead. Starting back on the left, curve down, and then in, and then we'll add a point, going straight up with a short line. And then we'll continue that curve going down and in towards the bottom. Let's connect these two lines with a straight line. Now I'm also going to add a fold along the top of the brow. On the left side, we're going to step up, curve this up, and then bend that out. And then line up on the right side and do the same thing. Now we're going to close off the top of the head. Starting on the left, curve this up and in. We're going to leave a gap in the center. Line this up on the right, going out and then down. Let's connect the inside with a curve for the socket, coming down and then up. And we'll add that large point along the top of the head. Starting on the left, angle up and in towards the middle, and then bring that back down towards the right. Now I'm going to go back down and add a spike underneath the jaw. On the left side, I'm going to step in, angle down and out, angle this back in underneath the head. Now that we've drawn the head, let's move down and draw the side of the body. We're going to start from the corner of the chin, curve the body going out, and then down towards the hip, go over towards the right, going out, and then down towards the same height. And then from the hips, we're going to draw 2 straight lines coming down and in, leaving a gap in the center. Let's start with the left. Go down and in to right about there. Do the same thing on the right. Close off the bottom with a straight line. Let's go to the bottom left corner, curve the leg going out and down towards the left heel, move over towards the right, go out and down towards the right heel. And now we're going to round out the bottom of the feet. Let's start on the left heel, curve the foot, going down and then back up. Now we're going to round out the top of the foot, starting back on the left, curve this up and then in and towards the ankle. And then from here we'll curve down and then back up toward the inside of the leg. Now we're going to work our way up towards the hip, starting from the top point of the foot, curve this out and then up on both sides. And then from here, curve down and then in. And we'll line this up on the right. Let's add a second layer. From the top point, step in, curve out and then up. And pull that back down and then in. Let's do that one more time. From this point, step in, curve out and then up. Now we're going to pull this down and in toward the inside corner of the body. Now let's tuck the legs in behind. From the hip, curve this out and then down on both sides. Now to go back and add some detail to the body. Let's start from the top right in the middle, start with a circle, going all the way around, and then back up towards the top. And we'll trace the top of that circle on the outside. Starting on the left, go up in the middle, and then back down. From the ends, angle up and out with a short line. Pull that down and out towards the side of the body. Let's go back over towards the left side, step down, just trace that line going up, come down towards the side of the circle, and just pull that back up. And we'll just mirror this over on the right side. Let's do that a couple more times. Stepping down, going up, down, and back up. And we'll do that one more time. And we'll add the edge of the collar along the top, starting back on the left, curve down, and then up. And then we'll add a seam across the center of the body, starting on the left, curve up, and then down. Let's connect the hips with another curve. We come down the middle, pull that back up on the right, and then from the side, angle up and in, close off the top with a straight line. Now I want to go back down and separate the outside edge of the foot. From the top, we'll step in, follow that same curve of the foot, going out and then down, step in and draw that twice. Let's do the same thing on the right. Now I'm going to go back up to the top and draw on the shoulders. Starting from the left side of the body, curve the shoulder going up, and then bending that out. Line this up on the right, and do the same thing. Now I'm going to round up the side of the shoulder, going up, just tucking that in behind the side of the head. Let's add a spike on the outside of the shoulder. From this point, we'll step up, go up, and then back in. And we'll trace that same curve along the top. So stepping up, in, and then down. Now we're going to tuck the arms in underneath the shoulders. Starting from the inside, curve the arm going out, and then down towards the wrist on both sides. And then from the wrist, we'll draw a small half circle for the thumb. Close off the end with a bracket. Let's add 3 fingers on either side. Starting from the bottom of the thumb, we curve this down and bend that up around the bracket. Step down, curve down, and then up. And then the third finger will start on the side, go out, up, and just bend that in. Let's do the same thing on the right. Now I'm going to take this point and curve this in and then down toward the top of the thumb. Come in and then bend that down. And then we'll add a second layer just like we did with the legs. From this point we'll step in, curve out, and then up. Curve that back in and down, just on top of the wrist. Now you want to close off the outside of the arm. From the tip of the shoulder, we'll step in, curve the arm going out, and then down. Let's go back and add some fluid around the body. Starting from the top corner of the wrist, curve this down, up, and then in. Round out the inside, and go back out. Just round out the end. I'm just going to taper that back in towards the hand. Coming around. Get narrower as you come in, and then we'll just bend that down on the outside. Let's go to the top point on the right, curve down, up, and then in, round out the end, and then again just tapering that back in towards the arm, and then bend that down towards the side of the hand. Let's add a little bit more on the outside of the legs, starting from the outside of the left foot. Go up and then out, bend that back in, round up the end. Now again, we're just going to taper that back in and then up towards the side of the leg. Let's do the same thing on the right. Starting from the side of the leg, come down and in, bend that back out, round up the end, and then again, we're just going to taper that back in towards the side of the leg. Bend that back down on top of the foot. And that's pretty much it. There's the Iron Venom from Marvel. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.